Hello everyone, I am here with Daisy McAllister again because obviously originally I made her with no custom content. So now we're giving her some custom content. And obviously she came out super beautiful and cute because her base was really pretty. She was plain, but like she's really pretty. And she's probably the only sim I've ever made that if you took off her skin, she would still be pretty. Like sometimes you can see my video, I'll click something and the skin overlay will fall off and they look like downright scary. Like I think I need better skills or something because they're all hideous without their skin. And usually like the nose or lip presets, they look pretty crazy without a skin overlay. So maybe that's why. But anyway, I also decided to give her all of her outfits because it's fun sometimes. I usually try not to do it though because it's a lot of effort getting all that custom content. Then I also have to remember what outfit went with what so I can make it neat in the description because sometimes people will say, oh, all CC links listed, and they just put all the links in the description. They don't say, oh, this is a shirt, this is that, this is that. They don't say anything. It's just a bunch of blue links but not saying what they are. I always find that kind of irritating because how am I supposed to know what that is? Am I gonna have to click on every single link until I get what I'm looking for? So I try to just always, make things neat, and sometimes it takes a minute. It's not hard or anything, but yeah, that is a pet peeve I have when people say, oh, custom content, especially when they do a CC haul and it's like 300 items and it's just straight up links. You might as well have not provided the links because unless I watch it and I want every single thing I saw, and that's very rare, I don't think that's ever happened. I usually don't want majority of it. Then it's useless. Unless I want everything, your list is useless. Okay, let me stop complaining about other creators because they're being generous there. They could have just included no links. But okay, let me stop because they're better than me. Let me stop complaining. Okay, that's enough. Oh wait, a little update on my last video. If you watched and listened, which most of you probably didn't, and that's okay. Because that last video did terrible. I didn't post for a week and then all my views went down severely. But that's what I get. That's my own fault. But anyway, I spoke about how I believed my brother's bus driver was madly in love with me. And I still believe it a bit. But I don't know, after I said that and posted it, he's been acting different. Obviously, how in the world would he find my YouTube name? Because he doesn't even know my first name. But for some reason, I feel like, okay, let me stop being crazy because I know he did not watch it. But after I said that stuff about him always staring and watching and would not look away, it made me uncomfortable. He has been not looking. He'll say hi, like a normal person. And then he would look out the window the other way, forcing it. I was like, okay, I'm not complaining either way because it was kind of awkward, the extreme stares. I was like, godly man, I'm just trying to, live. But, okay, that's it. The story's not eventful. That's just the conclusion, I guess. But we'll see tomorrow when I get my brother off the bus. We'll see if he acts the same or different. It doesn't even matter. But okay, wait. Enough of that. Okay, now I'm going to talk about something stupid. Okay, I was going through my phone. Well, it's not stupid. I say everything I speak about is stupid. I need to stop being so self-deprecating and start saying that I am a genius, intelligent person who has nothing to say besides intelligent things that everybody can't wait to hear, even though I know that's not true. But anyway, I was going through my phone, and because, okay, I never had Tumblr before. I did this sim stuff so I could have a Tumblr CC blog. But I had Tumblr before, but I just couldn't figure out how to use it, so I never really used it at all. I never got the Tumblr experience, but I swear I wish I did. Because I was 14 in 2014 and 13 2013, that, because I was born 1999, December. Okay, you don't need to know my birthday. But yeah, so I was prime ages to really enjoy Tumblr during those eras. I feel like nothing will ever compare to Tumblr back then, and I wish I was around because, like I said, I was going through my phone and I didn't have Tumblr, but I had We Heart It. And I'm sorry, We Heart It was off. I was gonna say off the chain. What is this? But no, that's the only way I could describe it. Off the chain. I loved it so much, and I still have so many pictures from there in my phone. Like, only reason why I stopped using We Heart It, yo, that was so weird. I would go on We Heart It, and then every pretty picture I saw, I would save it to my phone. Like, and I still have them. Like, is it ever that serious? I have so many pictures of random people, with random sexy people I saw on We Heart It, and stuff like that. Like, what? Do people do that? Or is that odd? But who cares? Because I still do it today. I do it with Pinterest now. I was like, what's the app? I do it on Pinterest. I said P like really hard. Like, I'm not gonna do it again, but why'd I say P so hard? But anyway, like, I was going through the pictures and I was like, oh my gosh, like, it made me feel so nostalgic. I'm sorry, I said it a little weird, but you know what I'm trying to say. I was like, wow. And those pictures aren't that long ago, just from when I was like 16, 17. I really miss it. And like, I had to like, okay, We Heart It, you had to like type in certain things to get what you want, just like every other app. But obviously I'm a black person, right? And you know, if you just type in something like, you know, what that you want, it's just gonna be a bunch of white people. So I remember having to type in stuff like melanin and stuff like that to get like a bunch of pictures of black girls and stuff like that. It used to be so fun. Okay, I have to type that in every single time I went in there and just go from there. And I have millions of pictures of just random black girls on my phone. Like, they're probably like, bro. And also, quick little thing. I saw a girl on We Heart It, and I thought she was so pretty. And then, like, a few years later, I found her on Instagram. And I just followed her. And then as time went on, she followed me on Instagram. Then she followed me on Twitter, because I follow her on Twitter. And then now she follows me on TikTok. So it's crazy how it just... I still have a picture of her in my phone today from when I was, like, 16 years old. And now she follows me on, like, the only social medias I use. I was like, wow. It's not like she's a famous person or anything, but I was like, yeah. What is that story? But I don't know. I just think about it sometimes because I went through my photos and I was like, look at that girl who is just, like, what, a mutual of mine now? I just have, like, pictures of you in my phone, like, from years ago. But anyway. Oh, no, I'm not ready to stop talking about that. Like 2013 to 14, like, obviously you look back on it when you're older and you're like, wow, that was the best time of my life when I was 13, 14, 15. And no, it wasn't. It wasn't at all. Like, I look back and I'm like, I wish I appreciated stuff more, but then I think I'm just forgetting all the problems I had back then because now I have a different set of problems. But no, like, things were still fun. Like, when I was like 13, 14, that's when MTV was good. Like, they used to play Awkward. I'm sorry, Awkward's the best, like, teen show on earth. I'm sorry, go watch it. I think it's on Hulu and Amazon Prime. Go watch it. I wanted to be Jenna so bad. Her life was so, like, drama-filled and she was always suffering, but I wanted that. She had that, like, teenage, like, you know, you think when you're, like, in middle school, you think as soon as you go to high school, your life is gonna be this crazy fest where there's drama all the time, boys fighting over you, getting hit by cars. Like, you know, you think it's gonna be like that, and then you get to high school and it's just like middle school, but now everybody's even mustier than before. But anyway, I'm sorry, that was good times. You know, I never watched Teen Wolf. Well, I watched a few episodes, like, when I was adult, like 6 months ago, and I tried it. It was terrible, but I wish I watched it when I was, like, prime age for it. I think I would have loved it. I would have been obsessed with it. No, I wouldn't have. I'm sorry, I never liked those supernatural shows, like werewolves and vampires, even though one of my favorite shows is Supernatural. Ugh. And I got a poster for it. Yo, my poster like falling off the bone. I need to get a new one. But anyway, now I'm gonna talk about RuPaul Drag Race for a second. Today was the finale. Well, the time that I'm recording this, the finale was today. And spoiler alert, if you watched and didn't watch yet, Kylie won, and I'm happy for her. I kind of love all 4 girls that made it to the bottom, so I was not upset. I was more rooting for Ginger Minj and Raja, but I'm honestly happy with whoever won. Kind of like Eureka, Kylie, Raja, and Ginger Minj. But okay, one more thing about RuPaul's Drag Race. I think Kylie won because she had like her coat and she tripped over it and fell, but she fell and saved herself by doing like a flip in the air. And I was like, so I think that's what got her to win. But I don't have a problem with that. But you know what I hate? is when people bring props. I think if you bring props on stage, you deserve to instantly be sent home. I'm sorry. Like, more than just like a tiny quick prop, if your whole thing is just a prop, you need to go home. Like, if I were RuPaul and you had like a elaborate prop, I would say cut the music right now. Sashay away to whoever had the crazy prop. I honestly hate them. Like, I'm saying this because like 2 episodes back, you know, they had the game within a game thing, and then the whole time the girls were secretly dancing for their life, you know, against whoever, whatever. And Silky beat literally everybody until she got to the end with Eureka. And I honestly think Silky made it to the end strictly because she had a bunch of props. Like, she killed it, like, for the Barbie Girl song. Okay, if you've never seen it, you're like, what are you talking about? But yeah, she killed it for that one when, what's her name? Akira didn't want to dance, so she danced by herself. She did good. But anyway, the rest of them, I don't think she deserved to win most of those if she didn't have a prop. Like, you take away the prop and just was like, dance. What? Like, no shame to her, she did it. If whatever you gotta do to win. But I think it's not fair. Because imagine you're dancing your whole life away, but you can't, like, they're not paying attention to you because somebody's like baking a cake on stage. Like, how are you supposed to compete with somebody baking a cake? Like, that's why in my rules, props are banned. You get sent home instantly. No more props. But okay, the video is coming to an end. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.